lovelies, welcome back on my channel, or welcome to the journey. My name is Willow and I react to songs I don't know. Today I have a coffee request from Darren. Once again, thank you as always for the incredible support and the great suggestions. Now I'm really excited about today because I'll be reacting to a song by KAMELOT. I've only done one of these, one of their songs months ago, I think, or like weeks ago anyway, at least. And I was on the ground. I had shivers. I was in awe and I absolutely loved it. It was a live performance, and once again, it is a live performance. This time, this is a feature with Charlotte Wessels. Once again, she's just everywhere on my channel recently, which is really cool. I really like her stuff, and I'm really curious to see how she's going to blend in with KAMELOT. This is the song Under Grey Skies. Let's just go straight into it. But if you also have a request of your own, I might as well mention now, by the way, you can check out my Ko-fi page or even also my Patreon. Everything will be linked down in the description below. Thank you to everyone who support the channel, have supported, will support it. But for now, anyway, we're listening to music. Yay! My voice is so incredibly wrong. It's struggling. I think I'm just like incredibly dehydrated because I don't know why it is scratched like this. I don't think I've been shouting. I'm just losing all liquids everywhere. It's just way too warm. Under grey skies, yes please. A little bit of greyness would be fine. Would be really nice. Ooh. It's a melancholic one. Oh.
In the ruins of madness, a ghost of a child.
Okay, so this is a different singer. I might be wrong.
And the world I see bears
sounds different anyway. Oh, way different. Beautiful.
And don't you know that every cloud has a silver lining?
You may call me a dreamer, call me a fool, just to prove I believe in you, in you.
In the age of confusion, tears and despair, let me sell you a dream of prosperity. This great illusion, our humble intentions are well concealed.
They were like,
Don't you
bit of fry.
that every cloud
big.
Just a blue-eyed believer in you.
Oh.
Die for that someone in the blink of an eye. So tell me, please tell me, just what kind of fool just a blue-eyed believer of the curse in you.
Oh.
For that someone in the blink of an eye. So
Wow.
tell me, please tell me, just what kind of fool am I? What kind of fool am I? Give it up for Charlotte Wessels from the Lane.
Thank you. This was such an interesting song. This was like a really emotional song, clearly, but like it really gave me like musical vibes. It was really like switching it up in melodies quite often. Like it's kind of like it felt like a really like pure love song kind of thing, like positive, major, like I will be there for you kind of thing. I have no idea what the lyrics were, but also not. There was something a little somber at the end, especially with like, I mean, I don't know if that's usually part of the song or if it was just like a live outro sort of thing, but like in the piano notes at the end, that was very like a bit more somber. It's just sometimes in like the twist of like the endings of sentences where it's just like you think it's going to go somewhere but it's not, and it's kind of like playing with you the whole song like this. You know, you get like this big chorus and like both of them singing all at once, and you're like, you get a release sort of emotion, but at the same time not fully, kind of almost, because like it takes you back in, like in being like like maybe we're not happy just yet about all this. I don't know. I'd be curious to see what the lyrics are. Maybe it's just like, you know, they just wanted to play around with the melody, or maybe it's a bit more significant with the lyrics. In the ruins of madness, the ghost of a chance, there is new hope reborn in every tragedy. Okay. And the world I see bears a mystery. And the world I see bears a mystery waiting to be revealed. And don't you know that every cloud has a silver lining? Whoa. I was gonna say silver lining because I did hear that, and then I literally read thing. I am not meant to be dyslexic. You may call me a dreamer, call me a fool, just a blue-eyed believer in you. In the age of confusion, tears and despair, let me spell you a dream. Let me sell you a dream. Why am I struggling so much? Let me sell you a dream of prosperity in this great illusion. Nice. Our humble intentions are well concealed. Maybe it is something like that, because it is, you know, the great illusion. There's the age of despair and tears, which is kind of like the somber twist to the endings of things. But it's like there is a touch of hope, and then the big chorus comes in, and it's like, I guess it's, you may call me a dreamer. Is it this bit that is the chorus? So it's a bit more positive. It's like, I'm dreaming, I'm hoping, I'm taking this energy and trying to reshape it. There is always something that's like kind of lingering in the background. I'll die for that someone in the blink of an eye. So tell me, please tell me, just what kind of fool am I? When I drown in my fears in the darkness of sorrow, there's a promise of grace under silver grey skies. And I think it was that verse that Charlotte was singing, where I was like, it had a lot of like little twists at the end. I was just like, I felt unsure about it, but reading the lyrics, it does kind of make sense. Cool, great lyrics, great poetry, great voices. Obviously, I already knew that Charlotte was going to deliver, but this new singer, what's his name? Obviously, very different from my previous reaction. I was reacting to the live version to Elizabeth, all 3 parts. I don't know if this one's a bit more recent, 2015, not that recent. Well, obviously, he's got a beautiful voice, but you can tell a little bit less drama. But then, I'm gonna have to look up Camelot singers. I can't even type either. Was it Roy? Yeah, I think it was Roy Can. He was very dramatic. He was like throwing himself on the ground. There was obviously the song was quite different. There were a lot more switch ups in the time signature and like energy of the song. It was slow and then it was very metal and heavy. So obviously it called for a bit more of that. I think the one singing that song would be Tommy Karvik, maybe. They look quite different from the picture to the live video. But yeah, so obviously maybe this song didn't call for jumping around. Beautiful voice. I love the little fry that got there at some point. Like, it was very subtle. He's got a very like almost like, I want to say, crystal clear voice. Like, it's on point. It's very pleasing. It's like immediately you're like, that's very pleasing. Beautiful orchestration as well. The whole instrumental. I mean, didn't Charlotte look fucking fabulous as always? I did love what was the the instrument at the beginning? Kind of like an Irish flute or some sort of like folk Celtic flute, which always draws me in. I'm always sold if I hear that in any way, shape or form. So I was that made it very like an old tale almost. Also, like it made it very, put it in like a fantasy historical world sort of thing that as a context for the song. That's why I was thinking it's giving a bit musical in the sense of like, I think it's reminding me of a musical I used to love growing up. It's not like it was a very local thing, but it was this sort of mystical thing. There was a love story going through and it was kind of going through the ages as well, was it? It reminded me of a song in that, like the love song. Anyway, once again, Darren, thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. Maybe not as much as my first Camelot reaction, but I'd be curious to hear more. I don't know how many singers they've had, more from either or, more from others. I don't know, really curious, but I did really enjoy this song. I hope you also liked the reaction. I always kind of, try to make it quick and not like go on and on about absolutely nothing, because I'm very good at doing that. So anyway, let's have a discussion in the comments if you have any more comments on the song itself. If you have any more information on the band and on the song, the background of the song in general. If you have a request of your own, I think I said that actually earlier, but I'll repeat it now. There's the link to my Ko-fi page down below, and you can also join my Patreon, where you get early access to the videos and also access to some more exclusive content, exclusive reactions as well. So check that out if you want. I also have another channel on which I like to talk about witchcraft, folklore, ghosts, this sort of stuff. So if you're interested in the spookier side of things and a bit more, I do talk about historical stuff as well when it ties in with the other topics, of course. So if you're into that sort of stuff, link in the description below as well. And I also have a podcast. But for now, I will go get a big glass of water and refill that, and I will see you in the next reaction. Bye!